danger. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
From way up at the 23.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They keep it with Henry on first down. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. That's good for 28 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. Now they're going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
At their own 27-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Herbert. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Exit 3rd and 2.
Up the middle they go. It's Hawkins.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
A 5-yard gain on the play. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers nothing.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Hawkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers
on 1st down, it's Herbert. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Chargers at 11-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Herbert on 1st down now. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Robbie Anderson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Chargers 7, Chiefs 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From way up at the 23. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Now left side on the swing pass. Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. 71 yards. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score, Chiefs 10, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this to Nwangu.
They find some open field here. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A first down carry for Henry.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kene Nwangu
From 21 yards away.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Chargers, first down and goal to go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, called at the 26. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 31, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And the Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. This is complete to Hawkins.
And the Chargers have got first and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force enough.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole... But I just can't believe, after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
They begin with Henry. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From way up at the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 54 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Hawkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Herbert.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
From way up at the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. The 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Again, it's Henry.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Mahomes.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Mahomes will throw.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Mahomes to throw it.
He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Running left, it's Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments.